Hello and welcome back. I'm your spiritual advisor, Eagle Eye. You're probably going to hear excessive amount of noise with the aerial planes. So yes, they are very agitated that I'm speaking truth because that's something they refuse to do. They want to be extra, extra nosy today and any other day, especially this past weekend. They want to be extra, extra nosy now because all of their truths are coming out. They're refusing to come forward with my children, refusing to come forward and state the facts of the truth about how they harmed them and how one is possibly murdered. And if he's not, the bigger question is, why are they alienating me? Because they have a dark agenda. They're obviously, we all know that there's a shortage of men. Evidently, there is a shortage of black boys in DCFS custody. When they alienate you from your children, they are most likely exploiting your children in sex trafficking rings, which is why they tried hard for many, many years. This is 2015. They've been trying since 2015 to pin a child abuse case on me. It has been unsuccessful. I don't have those type of charges on my record. So that didn't work. So they just feel, well, hey, we just illegally going to do what we want. We're going to keep your child, alienate him from you, and involve him in sex trafficking rings and exploit his health by biochemical warfare, by means of seducing him with medications to alter his state so that he won't really know what's happening to him and he'll just succumb to these sex trafficking rings. And when that didn't work, they attempted to kill me. So that didn't work. So I'm back with some more information. Since they want to excessively, every time they excessively stalk me, I go ham. I get right on the recording and start my psychic predictions. Because I know I've actually held back quite a few information. I know a lot of information that I just keep to myself. I'm watching and observing. So apparently they thought I was stupid because I wasn't announcing everything that I knew. So now that they just are oblivious as to what they've done and how they think they're in the right to continue to stalk and harass me, I think it's time that I just open up the floodgates of the truth on how delirious, delusional these people are. Okay? So let's go ahead with Fetty Wap. I want to cover this reading for his daughter. I feel that she is due do some justice, as well as her father, Fetty Wap, and the child's mother, who I'm just not going to disclose right now, but she knows who she is. I'm sending my condolences. I know what it's like to lose a child behind black market schemes. So this reading is definitely dedicated to him and his daughter, Lauren Maxwell, who was the age of 4 at the time of decease. So since they want to harass me, I'm just going to go in ham with my readings and deliver justice. So they deliver black magic, I'm going to deliver justice. So the more they hound me, the more you're going to get the truth. The more they're going to be exposed. So if they think it's going to work by rising vigorously up against me to harass me, to intimidate, no, it's only going to give you the complete opposite effects. All right? Take notes, because it's not going to work. Now, during the time of excessive stalking and harassment, when the hit was really prevalent, it's still on, live in effect, but when I had to flee my home last year, I'm actually still in fleeing mode, okay? Successfully in motion, okay? That's why they probably are unsuccessful. I'm successfully in motion. Now, last year around this time, or actually a little bit before then. Last year, probably in January, probably February. I'll have to backtrack. Because around this time, I seen Fetty Wap. Was it February or January? I'm not really sure. I have to check my notes. It was around the time I seen the officer that one of the Capitol Hill officers that was assaulted. I posted him to my community section. During that time, that officer that was assaulted, I seen Fetty Wap the same day. Okay. Now, I don't think it's coincidence that I'm seeing the officer that was assaulted as well as Fetty Wap in the same day. What I'm concluding is that the government, in which I informed you, is very heavily involved in black market crimes. That's off the record criminal activity involving murder and hits, rape, and not limited to. What they do, you have criminals that are looking for crimes to commit. Just like you have these people with pilot license, they work for the black market too, to help stalk and harass for the government. They work for the black market as well. Just because they have the license to fly does not have that doesn't mean that they actually hold the rights to be in the sky. Okay? Because you can't abuse the privilege of flying. It's against spiritual law and the physical law. You can't use the sky to stalk and harass. And if they're allowing it, they are criminally held responsible. They should be. Universal confirmation. Now, what they do to these celebrities and people who work for the government, they victimize them. They threaten them, their family, threaten to take their job, their credibility, threaten to ruin them if they don't, in return, kill someone of their wishes. Look at this weirdo. So anyways, I'm sorry. So you have artists who literally want to be artists, but they've been taken control of when they sign these contracts. They are literally held hostage against their will. They literally cannot leave their job until they die or until these people murder them. No one has that type of power over anybody's life. It's false power. It's a vicious uprising against humanity. Okay? That's called terrorism. It's occults terrorize. And just because you read tarot does not mean you're in a cult. That is false. Just because you're in the industry does not mean you're part of an occult. They force these people to join the occult by means of joining the industry. These people think they're putting their talents on display. And when they get on these shows and they're selected, for their talents, when they sign contracts, they don't even know they're signing over their lives. A lot of these people have been misled. People early on in the industry. A lot of people know what it's about now. A lot of people didn't know what it was about when they first entered. They thought they were going to have the time of their life. But a lot of these people are being held for ransom, forced to commit crimes in order to remain safe. So most people in the industry are held hostage. If they had the choice to leave, they probably would. Most likely, 9 times out of 10, they would. Because the level of diabolical things they're forcing people to do is pretty outside of their spiritual realm. People have lost their beauty. People have lost their health by remaining in these contracts. So we have contracts, unhealthy contracts upon contracts. Okay? Legal contracts mixed with illegal contracts by force. Double confirmation. So a lot of these people, in order to keep their children safe, in order to remain safe, they have to do things that are not very pleasing. That makes them feel very unwell, unhealthy. They have to take offers of humiliation. Just briefly on that Chris Rock. Chris Rock is a funny guy. Instead of just allowing him to return to the spotlight and be provided an opportunity in which I'm sure he has a lot of material to capitalize on. He hasn't really been in the spotlight lately, so I'm sure he has a lot of material he can capitalize on and showcase. But everything is censored, everything is blocked, and in order to be back on the scene, you have to take a great slap to the face. Here, put this skin mask on, and then we're going to let another black guy slap you in the face, publicly humiliate you, just so you can have an opportunity to showcase your talents again. I noticed that it's a lot of black on black crimes, a lot of black on black humiliation, degrading black, a lot of black on black degradation, humiliation, segregation, black on black murder. Are they making Caucasian people do the same thing? You'll have to ask yourself. So the industry is also very highly segregated and discriminative. Will Smith has went through a lot, as well as his family. And I'm sure that if someone had something very displeasing to say about him or his wife, he would know how to chalk it up and talk to Chris off the air. It was totally planned. Chris had a mask on. Very good one. Literally, a mask. The makeup and everything. And if you really watch the video, Will does not make contact with him. That was an orchestration, a humiliation orchestration by the industry. In order to get back on, Chris, you're going to have to take a big slap to the face. Everyone's going to laugh at you. A couple of years ago, he had a show, Everyone Hates Chris. Okay, Chris, we're going to give you a show, but, we're going to have to continue to humiliate you, so we're going to call the show Everyone Hates Chris. That's all. Hey, we write the rules here. Also, we're going to cast a little black boy to play you, and we're going to constantly humiliate and degrade him as well. I also met Chris Rock on his show before. I was a background actress. Hi, Chris. I met the actor Chris as well as Chris Rock. And I had a fun time. I actually was casted on the show around my birthday, so it was a party scene. And Chris came down and cordially smiled and took a look at everybody that was on set. Thought that was sweet. Just passing through. He's funny. But I noticed that every role they give Chris, they humiliate him. He had a role in New Jack City. He had a pretty humiliating role. I noticed that they do that with people with quite a few melanin in their skin. They always make people feel if you have a lot of melanin in your skin, you're not worthy of vast titles, vast roles. That you're not worthy, you're not capable of anything of importance. That's kind of what they project. It kind of is what they project. It is what they project. And no disrespect, Ice-T, they made him look like a saint. Made Wesley Snipes look like a straight up Villain. Then they gave him the role Blade. Well, you're gonna have to recover your career because you know we made you look really really bad. So we're gonna give you the character Blade, superhero Blade. Then they stalked him, harassed him, and stole tax money from him. No, nigga, you're gonna have to give us back that money. Yeah, I know, we gave it to you. We want it all back. They literally slapped him in the face and claimed he owed them the money that he rightfully earned. These actors brought in millions of dollars. Technically, they don't owe them shit. These Caucasians, these Jews are living very hefty off of the backs of blacks. Just because they have the platform to showcase these talents. These people aren't making nearly as much as these contracts are reeling in. It's disgusting. Same thing they did with Denzel Washington. They put him on the platform only to let him down. Gave him excellent roles, nice guy roles. Made him even a sex symbol. And then they made him the American gangster. Okay? The big time drug dealer that was made the white cop look good and made Denzel look bad. And we all know black people don't have that type of power in no police realm. Y'all can't name not one black person that got that much privilege, that got that much power to dictate a whole community and a whole station. I don't know any black people like that, do you? But this is to constantly showcase that and put it in people's head that every time you give us an opportunity, we find it somehow, some way to let people down. This is the perpetuation that they want to manipulate and spiritually download this into the conscious of people who watch, to make people feel that when we are downgraded, when we are subject to abuse and harassment, we deserve it. Our people, they want people to feel that we're not worth it. They want people to feel like we're always going to let them down. And they want to constantly remind us that we'll never be an equal to them, even though we rise to the occasion. I'm going to leave you with this before I get into the reading. How do you use Christianity as a means of religion? Beat it into the backs of the blacks, and you don't even uphold the religious standards yourself. As time goes on, black people have remained angelic, and then you find it somehow a way to corrupt that with drugs. Then we have a drug epidemic. If that wasn't enough, the continuous what do you call it? The continuous, I just lost my train of thought. That's okay. You guys know where I'm going with this. Sexually exploiting black women. Oh, well, if we give you this role, you have to be naked. Like they did with Halle Berry. In order to advance your career, you have to be naked. In order to be something, you have to sexually sell yourself. You have to be naked. You have to exploit yourself. You have to let us do that. So they can continue to send a clear message that black people aren't anything other than worth showing their body or exploiting. It's interesting how they made American Gangster right before they start aggressively killing blacks. Notice that. So that they can portray to America before their agenda that blacks are worthy of being shot down, killed, and arrested. And then the increase of police brutality was on the rise. Okay? The agenda. So let's go ahead and get into this. Where are we at? Anyways, I pulled 2 cards when I asked before I started recording. What did they do to Fetty Wap's baby? It said black market sexual exploitation. That was their agenda. And to get these people off of the backs of Fetty Wap, they told him to stalk, follow. These people will come into your home, invade your home, set you up, put a gun to your head, put a gun to your baby head, anybody's head. Do you want to see them dead? Go do this. You better do this, and if you don't, they're dead. Okay? His baby died August 1st, 2021. Okay? I can't remember when I actually seen him, but it was around the time I seen the guy that was assaulted at the also, I guess they stole all Fetty Wap's money and they wanted more money, so that was an excuse. They actually wanted his children, so they came for his baby. And I must have seen him after that. So they want him, in order to repay them more, they want him to stalk, harass, kill, whatever they want. Whatever. These people, a lot of these people that's signed in the industry are held for ransom. Did the government tell Fetty Wap to stalk me? Yeah, they made a very strong statement. They sure did. Under a certain contingency, yeah, they gave him a new job. We have a new job for you. Yeah. Yeah, they liquidated a lot of people's accounts, lied and told people they owe a lot more money than what they do. So it looks like we have a Capricorn here. Yeah. That's what they do. They rob these entertainers, people in the entertainment business. They rob them for their money and they tell them that they still owe them. Yeah. They take their babies. We have the devil here twice. Capricorn and the devil is here. There could be a Capricorn heavily involved. Yeah, someone made a lot of money, and someone is saying they didn't make any money, that their numbers were down. They actually lied. Yeah, they're trying to say that their money is tapped. They only gave them a little portion of what they made. Okay. Yeah. So what they threatened him and said, well, they'll have to bury someone in his family. The dark web, violating his constitutional rights, move out. So they even forced him out of his home. Well, you're going to have to live on the road with us. Bitcoin, Society General, DA. occult. So the DA works very hand in hand with this general, a society general, and the occult. So these people could even threaten to bring charges against him if he doesn't fulfill a crime or do what they say. They'll try to. So they'll even stalk people until they move out. And then if they find you, they'll say, well, we're going to prosecute you. They try to hold stuff over people's head. Yeah, it says the commissions were collaborating. Wherever he lived, the commissions know about it. So the government is highly involved and conspiring. Looks like they ruined his relationship. They tried to control his relationship. And they told him not to say anything to his woman. They could have told his woman not to say anything. The public feels that the industry or the government feels that what they've done to him, he deserves it. But it says he's innocent. So we have stalking and harassment and abuse here. Yeah, they're trying to figure out an alternative. So that's what they do. They steal people's money. They stalk and harass them and say they didn't make the numbers. They didn't make a cut. But clearly it said you made a lot of money. You made more than what they said you did. And they still saying you owe. So they lied. They defrauded you, Fetty. Says within legal grounds to terminate. They feel that they are within legal grounds to murder. Wow. Safeguard. Even though he was safe. It says safeguarded. He's safe. But they were still hovering over him. That's what they do. That's what they create, a scenario of unrest. They went beyond boundaries for money. And it says for magic. Wow. They overextended the boundaries of magic. It says bad contract. Yeah. They should have not messed with him. It says we're uncovering corruption here of the Hierophant. Secrecy. Occult. Yeah. They're liable. And it says a critical investigation. Whoever conducted the investigation probably didn't fulfill it. Because, his family mismanaged. So they mismanaged his family. And they did not properly investigate. I noticed that the mother was upset that, what's that network that reports, they act like paparazzis. I can't think of the name right now. But they went public about the daughter's death before the Fetty and his girlfriend could. So the mother was very upset with that. I'm not sure why they decided that it was okay for them to disclose it first. So it seems like they work with the government as well. TMZ. Yeah. They felt that it was, people be so gung-ho about having information, they disclose information. I think TMZ was the same people that disclosed the information about Kobe Bryant. If it wasn't, it could have been another news reporter station. Don't hold me accountable for that, but I know TMZ did exploit the headlines for his daughter, Lauren Maxwell. So, yeah, it says they hold bonds for, wow. If they say you owe them money, they'll take your children and have them use them for sex. It says racism. So this is what they do to black families. Wow. We have a sexual predator in the industry. It says false danger. So they're making people feel that they're in danger and they're not. Wow. It says ritual, stealing their identities. There's a lot of evidence to support that what they did was very fraudulent, leaving the victims confused. This shit is, it says on the dark web, freeze defective King of Swords. I'm not sure what Fetty Wap's sign is. It would probably been helpful to know. But it says investigation, so they said freeze the investigation because the information is on the dark web. Yeah, I gotta find out if his baby is on the dark web. Something ain't right. They could say either you go to jail or you work for us on the black market. Yeah, and it says Scorpio black market. So apparently you have me on the black market as well. Wow. That means freeze or do what we want when it comes to our orders when it comes to Scorpio. Wow. Okay. So, is his daughter still alive? They claim she's dead. Let's find out. Is the daughter, Lauren, still alive? Says victimizing. We know that. Slander, King of Pentacles. Somebody's lying. We also have discrimination. Yeah, this King of Pentacles they victimize this King of Pentacles. Or this father. This King of Pentacles discriminated and started victimizing Fetty Wap, saying, you know, I feel like these people were harassing his family. Fetty Wap is very loyal. This King of Pentacles is very loyal to victimizing as well. Everyone's talking about this. They know what's going on. What's at the bottom? Yeah, this was a ritual. Is the daughter alive? Victimizing. The commissions. Death. Wow. So the baby could be out of commission. Qualcam. Copyrights. Somebody, yeah. This was an inside job. Somebody was caught off guard. Somebody, you know, it looks like Fetty Wap was very nice, compromising with these people, and these people totally took advantage of him and defamed him. It keeps saying defamation of character, made him seem like he had a poor reputation, stalking to catch him off guard. We have FBI here, so they were watching him. Chris, why are you here? Why are you here? Hacking? Wow, so you were hacking his phone? You could have also supplied cell phones to him so he can track people. You guys provide phones to your victims. You supply phones to the people you're victimizing so that they can then victimize others in order to be free. Yeah, you gave him a phone that had access to my information or my whereabouts to be able to track and locate. In the clouds, overturn donation. So you made him turn over the phone. Yeah, you guys give phones, donations, anything to be able to track down the people that you're trying to murder on the black web. Yeah, it says biological warfare on his family. This was all a plan. The Planet Lab, they have evidence and information, imagery on this as well, that his family was victimized. They have proof. They're just hiding it. The FBI here, once again, it's a booming business to kill and rig. Wow. So the FBI is involved. So the FBI victimize people and then frame them to commit crimes, or it's just ridiculous. It's very corrupt. Forcing people holding people for ransom and threatening to murder them and their family. So the FBI is crooked. Says defective King of Swords. They felt that they seen no improvement with him on the case, so they possibly removed him and asked for the phone or the property back. So they felt that he sabotaged the investigation. They felt that he wasn't the right person for the job. So they want real murderers. And if you're not a real murderer or criminal, it seems like they don't want you. Wow. This is serious black market schemes here. So they felt that he was defective for the job. Yeah, they tried to set him up. And he knew they were. Because when I seen him, I seen a helicopter. They were waiting to set him up. Just like on that drug bust they did. They busted him for drugs. Yeah, they ruined his career. Probably gave him the drugs. And then at the same time, busted him. So, I mean, these people are crooked. Anything to put you in jail. Anything to ruin your life. And, you know, he's so grateful. He said, well, at least he still has his life. Because he knows that these people will not let up. So, yeah, they set him up. Set him up. He didn't follow through with this, or he did, but he was defective as to what they wanted him to do. I seen him, he seen me. It's clear. And I seen a motherfucking helicopter flying over. So he knew as well as I knew that they were setting him up. Why would you commit a crime if you know somebody victimizing you and setting you up? Am I the only victim? No. There's many victims in the industry and outside the motherfucking industry. So, bitch, if anybody needs to be in jail, it's that raggedy-ass police that was flying over in a fucking helicopter and this motherfucking FBI these motherfuckers in the FBI position. That's who need to motherfucking go to jail. Because they're part of the fucking setup. All these motherfucking police. Racist-ass police. Working for a crooked, corrupt-ass system. Creating health issues in people's lives and family. Yes, it says health issues. They set his fucking family up. Yeah, it says illuminated a fucking pedophile. ISS, International Space Station. There's a pedophile. There's a son of a pedophile at a space station. ISS, International Space Station. These people work for NASA, Roscosmos, JAXA, ESA, and CSA. And probably motherfucking SpaceX. This was all for pedophilia. These people will attempt to murder you, steal your children, kill your children off of fucking pedophilia. That's what they was after. They was after his baby this whole fucking time. And to cover it up and cover it up the situation, they victimized him to try to make him set his own self up. That shit didn't work. Then they want to put him on motherfucking drug runs just so he can feed his fucking family to get these motherfuckers off his back. Okay? Rob him. Then give him the supply. Then set him up again. They tried everything they could. He said, well, fuck it. I might as well just do it because you motherfuckers won't leave me alone. So he figured, great, let me just take this drug charge. I ain't got to fucking kill nobody. I can just sell these drugs. I already know they watching. They going to put me in jail. And hey, it is what it is. No, you need to let him out, bitch. Because the truth is already motherfucking told. Creating fake danger. Victimizing people. He ain't doing shit, but y'all motherfuckers are so set it up to try to make it seem like something, huh? Yeah, all this black market shit. Yeah, okay. This is ridiculous. Yeah, they made a move off the black market. Yeah, they like, well, go sell some fucking drugs for us so we can set you up like that. How you gonna get somebody off your back that's trying to put you in jail knowing they raped and killed your baby? So you might as well just do the drugs so they can put you in jail so they can leave you alone, right? Think about it. You want somebody to just sit there and drive you crazy, just sit there and kill off your whole family, or you just want to go sell the drugs to get to do what the fuck they expecting you to do so they can have a reason to lock you up so these people can go away? To satisfy the villain. Yeah. It's Aquarius. There's a Taurus and Aquarius. They even probably have him in the black hole. Somebody need to go check on him. I even feel like the conditions are not right. I feel like people could be jumping on him, beating him up, or raping him. And he could also be in unhealthy or freezing conditions. They could be trying to literally put him in the black hole to drive him insane. What is his conditions in jail? What is his conditions in jail? Yeah, pyramid scheme. Wow. They have it all organized, and they recognize it. Everybody recognizes it's a fucking setup. We have false documents, violent uprise, Scorpio. Yeah. I don't know, Scorpio. This has something to do with the president. Yeah, lifeless. I feel like somebody beat the breath out of him, probably unconscious. Wow. We have NASA here, unqualified to hold position. NASA's still stalking and watching. They know everything. Yeah, it says investigating. Conspiring against the father. NASA was helping too. Yeah, they was helping them locate, using it, helping the police, all kind of stuff. Conspiring. Corruption. They jumped ahead of themselves because they thought they had so much fucking power. I got you, baby. I don't know why your ass is out here, Janice Hahn. You need to go. It's the second reading your ass and showed up in, and I started taking all the names out the deck when I found out they accidentally got put in here. For some reason, your ass showed back up. Something real shady about your ass, Janice. Janice Hahn. Yeah, she's a Los Angeles County Board member of the 4th District. She's harvesting data as well. I wonder if he's in Los Angeles County Jail or prison. So, yeah, it says lying. So, you came up right where it say lying. You's a lying ass bitch. And it says recall. Your seat needs to be recalled as well. But anyway, this case needs to be recalled. Because they lying and setting people up. Victimizing, lying, and incriminating. Falsely incriminating people. Yeah, sex trafficking. This could be rape. It looked like somebody raping him or forcing him under a certain contingency in order to get out. I don't know what this is, but this is involving sex trafficking his child. Somebody isn't listening. He could be saying they're trying to rape him or they're ganging up on him and they're circling him. Yeah, these motherfuckers not in and rerouting him. Keep putting them back in dangerous living quarters. Oh, no, 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 no. These people are wrong. Oh, it's a lot of corruption. Oh, yeah. And they hoping that somebody kill him. He's saying maybe somebody killing him. Oh, okay. Everybody's talking to know what's going on. We have Shiba coins being exchanged. Yeah, there's the situation is completely out of control. They're making great contributions. We have another aerial plane that is stalking and harassing. Yeah, they'll even allowed access. They're even allowing access. People to have access to him. It's confirmed somebody has had access. Okay, yeah. He's looking for relief. Somebody keeps attacking him. There's enough evidence for that. What's on the bottom of the deck? Yeah, he's locked in. And somebody keeps attacking him. This is crazy. They keep putting him in cell where people is attacking him. So he could be locked in with people that beat him up. They keep putting him in the cell where someone is attacking him. And then when they change the inmate, they put another one in there. And they could be lying and saying, "Oh, we keep changing the inmates, and you keep having fights, so you must be the problem." Wow. Yeah, he feels plagued. He feels like his life is cursed. Not today, baby. It's over. It's motherfucking over. And I'm gonna find out who the fuck put you in there. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna do my own motherfucking research. I'm gonna do a follow-up part 2. Because it ain't gonna motherfucking go down like that. Where is his baby? Yeah, we have judgment. These people, yeah, lost child. Encrypted. Public recognition. Obsessed. And they're lying. Yeah, they're obsessed with children. Obsessed with having sex with children. Page of coins. Grave. Page of coins. So the baby is in grave danger. Page of coins. Falling out of grace. What is that baby doing now? Because it looked like the baby is in grave danger, as if the baby is still alive. And Page of Coins. Page of Coins is initiation. Somebody paying for a child. Yeah, they're trading. CIA, internet fraud. CIA is involved. Too much fraud, internet fraud. She's on the web. Orchestrated lawsuit, negative test, candlelight. Somebody's lying. Need to make an arrest. There's war with the ops. Somebody's always on the phone or texting. Texting what? Medical malpractice, so the child needs medical attention. Okay, so even their autopsy, the baby probably is not even dead. Or that was that could have been a wax body. I'm going to find out because it says medical malpractice. Somebody lied about the autopsy as well. They covered the reason for the child's death. I got to figure out how the child died. I forgot they said something, but if the child was sick or something and went to the hospital for medical care, they could have lied, said the child died, and she didn't. And then when they did supply the body at the funeral, it could have been a wax body. I'm going to find out. But it says something's backfire. Somebody's communicating something on the phone. God is very angry. I see solar flares here and something else about the universe is very angry. It says bad chain reaction. Yeah, God is angry. You cannot keep lying about people's babies. No, you cannot. Freeze. Nuclear power. Jurisdiction. Disarm. Illegal strike. Free-handedly. No agreement is reached. Illuminati living arrangements. Letting go. Therapy. Yeah! She was living with them. Yeah, and it says migrating. They were moving this child. Hold on. So before she died, they were moving this child. Inactive. Higher ranks. Starting over. Access blocked. So they blocked. Crackdown. DCFS. Tallying up. Calculating. She could have been in DCFS custody. Wow. Parallel universe, leaving behind. They had this baby. They put this baby. They told the parents she was dead, but they put this baby in DCFS custody and was trafficking her in the black web. Oh my God. And we have legal malpractice again. It says open heart. This baby was crying out for their parents. Legal malpractice. Yes. This is a lie. We have senators here. Illuminated senators knew. They know. And it says leaked photos. Yeah. They were getting these photos off the black web, off the DCFS system. It says false advertisement. They had this baby in their system under a different name, King of Wands. Yeah, alternative. See? Yeah, he's acting calm and relaxed, like she died or anything like that. Yeah, I'm sorry she died and all that, trying to avoid. It says Page of Cups. Page of Cups, and I'm trying to avoid an apology. Page of Wands. He's trying to avoid this information coming out about this baby girl having sex. Bids. Yeah, they had bids on this baby. It says ritual. Identity theft. Yes, they swapped destinies. They changed her name and put her in DCFS care, custody. I'm telling you, could have been a black market social worker that was assigned. They've got black market social workers that are assigned to these cases to oversee the stolen identity of these children. It says evidence. Somebody is confused. It says checkmate, blacklisted. Somebody is confused as to why this is happening. Hold on. No, boo. We're going to figure this shit out. Hold on. What was that child doing after they said the child died? What was the path of destruction? Masked. SpaceX. Department of Justice. Federal Reserve. They were making money off of her. The Justice Department. She was on the web. Reconsidering. Apologize. Physical assault. Yeah, and battery. It says crazy. Why? Jail. Somebody's supposed to be in jail. These people are crazy. Trading securities, unemployment, classified information. They altered civil rights and social justice. Was the body real that was in the casket at the funeral? Was the body real? Was the body real? Lauren, was the body real at the funeral? Elder abuse that's been going on for a long time. Constellation, a group of stars. So a lot of these stars, when they die, they're not really dead. They're just wax figures in the coffins, and they do this to their children. It says second guessing. Wow. Second guessing what? What was the material of the body? Voted for bribes. The Republican. They bribed the Republican. They told him to let this go. You should let this go. Don't worry. They could have even tried to hide the body or something. Don't get too close. Or it says they volunteered hard working. Repossess. Somebody needs to repossess the casket. Somebody will be disbelief. It says IP tracking. They're tracking this child. She's being sold for money. It says reward. Somebody is disgusting. Yeah, she's in the occult. Oof. Yeah, money laundering. Wow, fraud of the... Oh, my God. She's still alive. It says somebody's embarrassed. There's a huge wave of people that are responsible. Racketeering vindicated. Database. It's the database. SpaceX knows. They help with these children. All this dark market shit, they help. True love, data. She's in the system. It says lower ranked. Lower ranked. She's in the system, behind the scenes of DCFS system. Like there's only certain people that have access to certain black market children. Loss of finances. They could have used her so much to where she could be ill right now. They could have really used her. She was a good contract. They were really using her until her life, her vitality is really bad right now. Her health. She's not getting the proper health. Maybe not even seeing a doctor. Black market doctor. Yes, says the devil is losing money behind this. Her health could be affected because she was excessively used. Some people were obsessed with her. So Skull and Bones is talking shit. Sign an arrest. Oh, so they was using your baby and talking about signing an arrest for you. Ain't that about a bitch? So at the same time, they was aggressively sexually assaulting your baby. They signed an arrest for you, Fetty. And was going back to raping your baby. Oh, my God. That's why God says there's no stopping these people. So he got solar returns. When the solar returns. That's the only FS I have on this. When the solar returns. Yeah. They voted for you not to live well, to ruin your life and your vitality. Micromanage your life. Put your life in reverse because they stole from you. They don't want you to make any profits. They hope to ruin you so you'll forget whatever happened to you so you can blame yourself. They hope that you die and not profit. It looks like they stopped making money off of her because she either is passing or she's going to pass. Let's see. What is your health conditions, sweetheart? What is your health conditions, Lauren Maxwell? It says something about a picture or a message. They have a picture. Bad contract. It's bad news. What's on the picture, honey? Is this an examination? Collaborating, engagement, the occult, society general, and the DA. They're all seeing and watching this. The Society General could actually be a DA. Wow. So they have several Society Generals in each department that oversee each department so certain things do not go through. There's a Society General in the DA department making sure that certain cases do not go to, making sure they don't get prosecuted. Wow. So we have somebody in the DA that needs to be investigated. That's not supposed to be there. That's very evil and corrupt. We also have Bitcoin out here again. Vacate, move out. Violates constitutional rights. The cult. They said the DA's got the pictures. Wow. So they received Bitcoin to keep it quiet, to move this case out, but it violates constitutional rights. Wow. Yeah, they want them to bury it, destroy the evidence. Wow. So that they do not help this family, so that they are not held responsible. Wow. The DA and whoever oversees this DA case, they're guilty. Yeah. Physically, where are you? I need to know before I close this out. Physically, where are you? It seems someone's still making bids. This is crazy. Yeah, somebody's still making bids on her, even though her health is, she's very unhappy. She's sad. She's depressed. She's used and abused. It's concluded that an OG judge has a lien on a business. Search and seizure. There's a business that has a lien. We have Facebook here, business dealings. Yeah. I'm telling you, they got accounts on Facebook that only certain people know about, that they can click on certain information to gain access. We have accountant or accountable. Facebook is accountable. They staged the narrative. It says game over. Where are you physically, Lauren? Where are you physically? I heard child bank. She's in a child bank where they have a lot of children. She's where they have a lot of the children. Yeah, making a strong statement. Yeah. She's where they have a lot of children. I guess human trafficking bank. A human trafficking bank where they have humans in a facility waiting to be have a bid. Wow. So there's like a warehouse of children. A literal human trafficking bank. This is disgusting. The law is heavily involved in this. They know about this bank. Lauren, what are you doing, honey? Lauren, what are you doing? Hierophant effective survived. Yes, she survived. They have her in their custody at this human trafficking bank. She says she's with the fucking Hierophant. Showdown. Yeah, she wants to be free. It looks like she's fighting. She's very irritated. She wants to get out of there. Yeah, whoever these people are, they keep defrauding. They defraud these parents, these families, and that's how the children get here. It could be the Mars. They did say they have children living on Mars, so that could be where this bank is. Yeah, she wants to go. They keep intimidating her. It says upper hands. Yeah, county clerk also, yeah. These people, they work for the county. They know. The same people that work for the county are the same people that work for this human trafficking bank. She was sold illegally. Yeah, they have her working. This is disgusting. police and military stealing, they know. The police and military, they know. They have access, or they have police and military officials that are working that know about them robbing people of their dreams, robbing people of their children, anybody. They know about these human trafficking banks, and they have military and police officers and officials that are protecting this. Why? Because these are all pedophiles, pedophile officers. Yeah, it says judgment. They need to be sanctioned. Queen of Cups. Yeah. Yeah. It says I got a bird's eye view on this. And it's saying I'm innocent. Judgment. Queen of Cups is innocent. She's got a bird eye view that these people need to be sanctioned. It says that the angels and the higher source is saying that I have the authority and the consent to bring judgment on these people. What kind of judgment can I bring? What kind of judgment? It says yes. You will be organizing judgment. Wow. So I'm backed by the universe. So when I call it, you have to move. If you do not move, it says there's a new opportunity that will present itself. So the source will take action. If you don't listen to me, there will be an action that will be taken by the greater source. You don't have to listen to me, but I am coming to you as a messenger. The Creator is saying under certain contingency. This is under a certain contingency that either you listen and you take heed and you release the captive, or there will be a cause and effect. So the universe is saying, the universe is saying, I'm putting her in command to let you know that under a certain contingency of the release of these children or these people that you're harvesting are to be released, or it says guilty. What brings forth guilt? Severing ties. You will die. Everybody will die. Sorry. It's going to be a reset. You either do what you have to do, which is raise your vibration, set these captives free, or everybody will die. I don't know how to explain that. It says this over and over again. Okay? Release the captive, or the solar flares will increase and you will die. I have no other way to say that. It says spot on. It's under wrap. The information I'm giving you is under wrap. That you need to change your plan. If you do not change your plan, let's go ahead and give them another confirmation, please, because they obviously are not convinced. What is the final confirmation? Yeah, it says the moon. You're going to see it with the moon phases. There's Cancer, Secret Service wiping data. Yeah. It says life cycles. You're going to see something. It says his mother is very intuitive and is the beholder of great secrets. And she has the ability to cause a wipeout. So you decide. Okay? The great mother, I'm assuming the universe is saying I am the great mother and I have the ability to create a wipeout. So you enjoy if you do not listen.